Hi, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Eris's Corner of Everything. With me, Eris, and the wonderful Miss Diana who just spit up. So I will be back in 2 seconds. I've got to go get her something. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Spit up. So today is the 4th of July. Happy Independence Day to my American friends. Pretty sure almost all of them are from the U.S. I know some of you aren't because some of you are my friends from the friends and family from the Philippines, and I think there's a couple from Singapore, Malaysia, Japan, and a couple other places. Anyways, so happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day. Today's patriotic day, basically. So in respect and honor, I decided to go get the most patriotic pops I could. Well, as you know, they recently released almost all of the American history pops. There's Target exclusives, and 2 of them were just regular exclusives that were released everywhere. I know it's regulars that were released everywhere. So for the first one, we have good old Ben Franklin. Mr. Ben. He is the I don't know. He's one of our founding fathers, of course. The discoverer of electricity. Like his pop shows, he's holding the kite. He's the father of the newspaper. He is also the man who gave me my job. Post office. Then we've got good Mr. George Washington. Good Mr. George. His box is pretty cool. It's the most patriotic looking thing ever. I don't know if you noticed, Ben's was the newspaper. He had the newspaper on his. His is the American flag. He got Betsy Ross to make the flag, which is really cool. The other day we actually went to not Washington, D.C. I'm not in Virginia anymore. We went to Philadelphia, which is 45 minutes away from me. And while we were there, we went to the American History Museum that they just opened. We've been wanting to go for a really long time, but we've never gotten the chance to go. So we actually went the other day. And they have George Washington's tent. And it's just like how it is at the Smithsonian's American History Museum, where if you go to see one of the flags, it's behind glass, and you can't take any photos or videos of it whatsoever. What? You see this? Is this what you see? But they have George Washington's tent. And it's really, really cool because, Washington's great-granddaughter, or Washington's wife's granddaughter, was in charge of it. I actually did not know that her granddaughter happened to be General E. Lee's wife. So the Lees were actually in charge of keeping it. I had no clue whatsoever that they were related. So that's actually pretty cool for me to find out that the Confederate general was related to General George Washington. George Washington is definitely one of my most favorite presidents. It was easy to learn about. He stayed with his troops. His tent that we got to see became his office, and it was really, really cool. I loved it. And he's definitely one of my favorites. I really wish it wasn't so expensive, to own a piece of his stuff. Otherwise, we would have something of his. But it was really cool to go see, and it was really cool learning that, you know, the Confederate general was related to him as well. I forgot who bought the tent after him, but they bought it and they kept it, you know. But the tent is so cool. It's massive, even though it looks really small and short. I kind of wanted to compare myself to the glass to really see how big it was, but the staff member kind of grabbed me and yelled at me that the alarms would go off because I was too close to it. And I was like, oh, all right, I'll back up. I didn't know. I tried to act like I was all disoriented and everything, but it didn't work out that well. Oh, sorry, Miss Fussbutt. Miss Fussbutt. Miss Fussbutt. Yeah. Can you show everybody your pretty little smile? Say hi. No, you don't want to? Oh, wait. Nope. You. Oh. Neil's got some little spits up again. Why do Neil's got so much spits up? Whoa, let's clean that. There we go. All right, so now she's not going to be very happy. So the next one are the Target exclusive ones. Got 47 years ago, Mr. Abraham Lincoln. He also has the American flag as his background. But I think it's also because they have him and Georgie combined as one. I can't remember what we saw of Abe's when we were in Philly. Or was it? It might not have been. I might have been thinking of something we watched on TV. If you haven't checked out the history at the museum, they have so many good ones. I know, little Miss Fussbucket. They've had one of the museums has the bed where he died. Abraham Lincoln died at, and it's a really good episode. I'm a really big fan of Don Wildman. I just love his voice. He just makes all these shows really, really good. He does that. It's Beyond the Paranormal or something like that. It's another Beyond something that he does, and it's a really good show. And he does so many different shows. Mr. Don Wildman does that. I just love him. But Histories at the Museum, Mysteries at the Museum. I'm sorry, because they're all like historical, so my mind's elsewhere. But that's a really good one. I really love that show of his that he narrates. He's just perfect. And Miss Fussbucket, I'm gonna have to go sit her down for a minute. You wanna go sit in your sleds, or do you just want to bounce? Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Ooh. Yeah, she's just a little hungry, babes. There we go. Happy baby now. And then the second one we have is Uncle Sam. Born on the 4th of July. Marilla, nephew of my Uncle Sam. I love that song. And his backdrop is actually pretty cool. It's the recruiting poster. I really like it. And, of course, do I have anything fun for Uncle Sam besides, no, his little recruiting poster? I don't think I know any. I can't think of a fun tidbit. You know what would have been really awesome is if they put some little fun facts on these. I want to make sure that I didn't. Okay, yeah, no. He was just a recruiter. No, calm down. The last but not least, and my absolute favorite, only guess, Rosie the Riveter. The iconic "We Can Do It" poster. I absolutely love Rosie. Rosie was, like signifying that women can also do stuff, that it's not just men. Now, I am far from being one of the very uptight feminists, but I do believe women and men are completely equal. Yes, there are some things I think that we can't do that men can do, and that men can do that we can't, or that men can't do that we can do. It's one of those things. It has nothing to do with equality. It's more physicality. Physically, I don't think we can do certain things. Just like I know men can't do some things we can do physically. But that's it. It has nothing to do with what I like, social rights or anything like that. It's just physically. I mean, she was such a huge step for us getting to be equal. And because, men, at the time, we lacked the men to do things that we needed to do. So we had to step up and show them that, yeah, we need men for lots of things, but not everything. And that we could do things too, especially when they're gone. And the Rosie the Riveter pop is actually holding the Riveter, if you didn't notice. And of course, I absolutely love her little pinup bandana. I'm actually going to try to buy one for me and the baby because I want to do a little photo shoot with me and the baby as, little pinup models because she's getting bigger. She's 12 pounds now, 3 months, which compared to her little 4-pound, 5-pound butt when she was born, it's funny. I was just changing her, and I happened to look over on my bookshelf beside her changing table, and I saw her preemie clothes from when she was she wore them until she was about almost a month and a half. She wore them until 2 months. Yeah, 2 months. That's when she finally hit 7 pounds, 8 pounds. So I compared it to her. Oh my God. She's so big. She's like literally 3 times the size she was then, which really isn't a lie. When we left the hospital, she was 4 pounds, 13 ounces, which is nothing. Absolutely nothing. She was tiny. And she was, 18 inches, 17 inches. I can't remember off the top of my head. I have her birth announcement somewhere, but I don't have it in here. Do I? I think I do. No, I don't. I thought I might, but I don't. So she was this tiny, tiny little bean, and now she's getting so, so big. Look. See? See how big she's getting? She's no longer my small noodle. I miss when she was my small noodle. She's not anymore. But that's it for today's episode. So my oldest is in New York right now with her dad's family. Her grandmother. Who I absolutely adore. But when I was going through my computer, I saw that I have a video that never uploaded from her. So I'm just going to go ahead and upload it too. It's a little short video. It was the surprise I had been talking about in the one video that are the special things that I really wanted to show off. And I got sad and I missed my daughter. So I was looking at the video of me and her. And then when I went on YouTube, I noticed it never uploaded. And I also apologize for there not being videos much lately. I've been sick. I've been busy with work, kids. I'm back to work finally as mail carrier. So I've been busy with that. I've been busy with Little Miss Sunshine, and then, of course, my other kids. And then I'm also helping out babysitting some other kids. So it's really been a busy moment. But I'm really, really sad. So gonna promise you this week you'll have a bunch of videos uploaded. Today you'll have 2. But that's it. Anyways, I hope you have a safe 4th of July. Do not drink and drive. If I find out any of you do, I'm gonna come for you. Be very upset. So, happy Independence Day. Don't get too crazy. Enjoy the fireworks. Enjoy your drinking, food, whatever. Enjoy your family. Don't forget, today's the day we got our independence from Britain. Haha, Britain, you're working today. It's not a holiday for you. Or Happy Treason's Day, as Dev likes to say, since it's how it started. So, this is Eris and Diana signing out. We're going to go enjoy our day. We're actually going to go leave the house now and get some Filipino food. So, bye. See you next time. Oh, I got to end the stream first. Bye. Again, hopefully. It's still not.